to come in the room, give you guys the opportunity for YouTube to let you know that I'm on. Taurus, we're going to go ahead and do a general reading for you. And right at the end, we're going to do a little bit of the love reading. I feel bad. I wasn't able to do your reading this morning. So we're going to do a little bit of the love reading here for you. I don't want this to be all up in your way. So I still feel like that's a little out of portion a little bit. Let me see if I do it like that. It just looks weird. It looks off. Okay. All right, there we go. I think we got it. Well, hello. Hey, Q. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Jacure. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Kay Lewis. Hey, Cherry Pie. Hello. All right, so let's go ahead. No time to waste. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Let's see what's coming out here for you, Taurus. This is for Taurus. First card that's coming out here for you, the Witch. Everyone has gotten this collaborative or collaborate energy. Everybody that I've read for. And this is really good because it's like finally people are actually like working with you. Okay. We also know this is partnership as well when it comes down to business and also romantic relationships. I cannot wait to get into this energy. Now, why would you have the Witch coming out in your reading? It says, awakens your inner witch, put all of your fierce and feminine powers to work. Now, I know that people who watch this actually really don't believe in this. I know that, right? This is just letting me know that you guys are able to get what you want if you put your mind into it. That's all. That's basically what it's saying. You will be able to get what you want if you put your mind into it. Now, I am going to say, for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who don't like you. You could, right? There could be a few people or one person that's hanging around who's like, I don't like Taurus, and so I'm going to try to make their life a living AGOL, right? Like this could be someone at your job. This could be a family member. It could be somebody like that. Truly. And I'm not saying that it can't be you, right? Because some of you may be like, oh, I want to get somebody back. I wish that I want payback because this could be somewhat of a vengeful energy where someone wants to, exact judgment on somebody. Now, let's hope that that's not you, because the first card for that to come out, that means that that's in your energy more than the fact that there's about to be something great here with your collaborative energy. You're so focused on trying to get back at somebody, you're not even focusing on the good stuff that's happening. That's why I said, hopefully that's not necessarily you. But for some of you, this is just basically talking about other people who are around, who could be plotting, okay? Who could be plotting. Let's go ahead, let's keep going. I'm going to put this to the side, though. I actually like that card for y'all. This is for Taurus. Let's see what else is coming out here for Taurus. Ooh. Crowning and angelic help. Crowning. When I hear crowning, I specifically think about a baby being born. So I'm going to say it exactly the way that the first thing that I thought when I saw crowning, that's the first thing I think, is that usually when a child is coming out of its mother, it crowns first. So it signals a rebirth energy for you. And that makes so much sense because this is what we've been talking about, right? We've been saying how there's going to be a rebirthing for you. Here it says you're being initiated right now. Let go of who you were and embrace the mystery of who you have yet to become. Well, I do believe that you're about to be birthed into some version of yourself, something else other than who you've been. This is exactly what I see. And like I said before, you got angelic help here. This is very spiritual, by the way, like hands down. This is super spiritual. I think out of all the other reads that I've done, you are the most spiritual energy so far based off of what I'm getting. Here with this angelic help, it says, you have angels who are near, ready to assist you in your growth and in accomplishing your divine life purpose. Now, if you have Sagittarius in your chart, that came out here for Sagittarius earlier. I think it was like protection or something like that. I just feel like that same energy is there. You have angels that are near you, ready to assist you. That is crazy. This is not saying that it's like people, even though that it can come in a form of people, like the angels could move someone to assist you. That's how it works. Like whatever it is that you are asking for, that you're wanting, that's how it works. Sorry, some of you guys you didn't see that. And again, I apologize the way that the light is sitting. Speaking of that witch card, look at that. Spring came out. I didn't ask for spring. I was trying to grab the other card. What you've been asking for will become yours by spring. And this is what I was trying to get to, the manifestation card, because it went straight to the witch part. Here it says, you are manifesting something quickly and rapidly. Your dreams and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. Like it's almost there, like it's right there. And because you guys have done the work. That's really what this is saying. It's just because you guys have done the work. Just no other way to say what we're looking at here. You guys have done the work. Okay? And some of you guys will have children. Absolutely. It's interesting because I was just thinking that some of you guys actually may have kids. Okay, there's a lot of people here who are wanting children, you know, you want a family, that type of stuff. So yes, this can represent having a baby. This is for Taurus. Divine timing. Have patience, as nothing can occur until the conditions are completely ready. Trust in the timing. You see how they're preparing you. Like this whole reading is just like, oh my God, it's almost anticipation. Like you see how they're preparing you? They already told you what's about to happen. They told you what's about to happen. We haven't gotten to your money yet, but they've told you what's about to happen. They told you how it's going to happen. They told you what's happening in the meantime. Angels are around you, and yes, you are being assisted, and you will be assisted moving forward. So if some of you guys are getting impatient, it's like, wait a minute, wait. Like, allow the universe to work, allow the angelic world to work, but they're working. Something is really happening here, okay, with this whole divine timing. Trust, it says trust. Of course, we already know that card is always there, trust. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to get this out. Hidden blessings. Things are not always what they seem. You'll soon realize that it all worked out for your highest good. Things are not always what they seem. To me, I just feel like it's one of those things where you were questioning something. Like, why? Why hasn't this happened? Why isn't this happening? What's going on? Okay. Why was this taken from me? Why did they leave me? Why did they do that to me? Something like that. And it says, well, that's going to end up being a blessing. You can't see it right now, but that's going to end up being a reason why it actually happened. You don't know, but I'm telling you, sometimes that could be why you didn't stay at your job or why you got fired. I'm just going to say it. Like sometimes it can mean that like the reason why you're no longer there is because, I told y'all that story. Sometimes it could be danger around the corner. And if you were there at that job, something could have happened. Like I'm telling you, these are real life experiences, okay? So I'm just saying what you may consider to be a curse, right? Because they're the opposite of blessing, right? What you consider to be a curse, it end up being a blessing for you. Full blown a blessing. And the thing is, it's timing to actually like help you realize exactly what I mean in the future. Some of you guys don't know, but again, timing here. You may not know why that happened, but you're going to find out. Okay. That, and it's funny. I want to tell you a perfect example, even just recently. And you guys know I love stories because that keeps you locked in, right? I was driving down the street, and usually I don't speed. I don't speed, okay? But I got to a point where the cop was tucked behind a pile of snow, can barely see him. And I was like, let me slow down a little bit. I wasn't speedy, but I'm like, let me watch my speed. So I pass him. I go into the store, come back, and forget that he's there. Okay, but I'm on the opposite side of the street. Now, on the other side of the street where cars are coming, now they're about to approach him because they can't see him. It's this one little wagon, little blue little wagon, little older, little Spanish lady. She's in her car. She's just driving, right? And it's this younger person that's impatient. She's just like swerving. She's swerving. She gets around the little lady and she jet speed, boom, blow right past the cop. I said, damn, that lady was keeping you from getting a ticket. And guess what happened? Oh yeah, he went after her ass. And the only thing she had to do was just slow down. And I know we've all been there where we really needed to get somewhere. We were really impatient. But that one little moment that she had, if she just slowed down for a second because she drove up on her really quickly. It wasn't that like she was trailing her. It was that she just drove up on her real fast. She would have not gotten that ticket. So this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't know why certain things are happening. You don't know why things are happening the way that it's happening. It may look a certain way. It may appear a certain way on the surface, but beneath the surface, it's like, baby, God just saved you. Really. Spring came out anyway. Ooh-wee. You guys got expansion. Some of y'all definitely have Sagittarius in your chart. That came out earlier for Sag too. I love it. I was telling the signs earlier. I said, we go back to December. What did I say? Right? December, I said, I just see a lot of things happening around March and April. Go back. Remember, we did the 3 months reading. We did the first month reading, the first few weeks, and we did the second week and 4 weeks in and 6 weeks in. And I said, I just know something's going to happen by March, April. And it's the exact same thing. It's like a steady drumbeat telling you the same thing. What you've been asking for will become yours in spring. And what is that word? Rebirth. Spiritual rejuvenation. Love. And growth awaits. Now, growth awaits, it sure does, because there's expansion at the bottom of the deck. There it is, right there. Your answer, expansion at the bottom of the deck. Now, there it is again. What have we learned from this reading so far? Okay. You are able to manifest what you want, right? There's help for you, divine timing, and these two things so far will occur. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get into your tarot reading. You guys get the cards I haven't used in a while. I was supposed to use these cards earlier this morning and I forgot. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's see what's coming out here for you. Taurus. And I did this on purpose because they're big. I was like, I need them to see. I'm not going to focus on these because these came out the way I didn't like the way they came out. You got the World card and the 9 of Cups. That's okay. That's just not how I read. This is your energy though. Oh, I see success. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Here's your 11th house. Here's your World card. Your World card is a success card. We already know that it's like endings of cycles and stuff like that because we've seen it, right? But there's just so much more with this world. Just so much more. That's just coming out with that World card. Okay. All right. Either way. This is the card that fell. You got the High Priestess. What the hell? Now, some of you guys really are witches. You really are. Okay. So I do see that there is more so a, more so of a, how can I put it? A work in order to get something done. I guess I don't know. I don't know how that works for witches. Okay, I don't. But just based off of what I see, this is just something that I'm seeing. It's a heavy energy that's showing up, coming out in the reading. And again, this could be someone who is, you know, obviously trying to manipulate something in your life as well. It could very well be. It's not saying it is you, but it could be other people who are trying to manipulate you in some type of way. Are they going to succeed? No, not in this day and age. If you knew what everybody else knew, that wouldn't be. Let me shut up. Let them do it. Either way, like I said before, just based off of what I see, I definitely see a lot of success here for you. I see some money. Ooh, I see some money coming in here. It could have been some money that, this could be taxes. I always tell people this. Like, when I see that there's money that's showing, especially when you got the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I really do believe that that's money that you already know that you're about to get. And this is the season where this is tax season. And look at how you're balling. You're not balling like the King of Pentacles and Emperor. But the 9 of Pentacles, you got that stuff on. You're like, okay, I could go to my store. I could go get some stuff for my kids. I could go do some things. You feel a little freer than you normally do when that money comes around. But for some of you, this could really be just money that you were expecting from a lawsuit. I mean, some type of settlement. It could have something to do with your working career. I am seeing your money on point here. Okay, and I see your money coming in without a doubt. Now, some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Full blown, dealing with a Pisces in your reading. Now, this is also letting me know that some of you guys, this is something happening by Pisces season. We're going to see what's going to come out after. Let's see. This is for Taurus. Thank you. You're definitely dealing with a Scorpio. Water sign heavy here. Water and Pisces heavy. You see how that Ace of Swords is hitting that crowning? This is making me feel like you guys, you've been trying to figure something out. Or maybe and it's sitting on top of that hidden too, something that y'all didn't know. Something that you didn't know. Because we see what's before it, right? We see all this Piscean energy, hidden energy with the High Priestess, right? So we see all this hidden energy. The Ace of Swords is basically saying, okay, you're going to find something out that's going to hit, boom, that crown chakra. You're like, what? And I really do believe it's almost like that's how you're going to react. Like, what? Really? Or it could be someone telling you something, or someone could be calling you, right? Someone can call you and tell you something, but it is going to be a little bit of a shock. Because that Ace of Swords is hitting a crowning. Some of you guys may hear about someone not being here. I don't know, maybe some type of news of that. But, you know, we don't talk about that like that on here, so I'm not going to, you know, dwell on it, but I do see it. There is a Scorpio or a Pisces that is definitely going to reach out in some way, shape, or form. I see you want to talk because this is your position, but let's see. Let's get this for Taurus. Oh, baby. Oh, wow. You guys got some, you're slaying the dragon here. I love it. Like, if you guys had some enemies, baby, this don't look good for them. You got some new stuff here. I love the fact that some of you guys, your home is going to feel differently because there's some restrictiveness in the house. There feels like there's some negative energy, like maybe there's somebody in the house that you don't like, or there's a neighbor that you don't like, or the apartment or your home is too small, or there's an unruly child where, you know, that you have, something like that. It's something dealing with the home that I definitely see that's going to change. Some of you guys are also dealing with a Capricorn here. And that's crazy because that devil is sitting right on top of that angelic help. Let's clarify that. Let's clarify it. I forgot I was doing that this morning. I have a habit of not clarifying, but I know I need to. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's happening here with this devil. You know what? Let's start with this high priestess. Let's see what's happening with this high priestess. Ooh, there's definitely a Pisces coming towards you. I see a Pisces. I see a Cancer. It's water. Water, hands down. See water coming towards you very soon here. Very soon. Yeah. This was a very, very nasty situation. So if you were in a connection with somebody, there is this knowing that you were with someone who was dealing with other people or another person. I mean, that's just what I see. I'm not saying that you can't be the victim of that, but I'm saying according to what I see, it's very, it's pretty crowded. Pretty crowded. Now it makes sense the reason why the devil is showing in your reading. That could be the person in your house, right? Or the person that you're inviting into your home. You're dealing with someone in general who, are they on your vibration? Are they on your frequency? Because some of y'all could be on that, right? Some of y'all could be exactly where they are. Now, again, like I said before, if you're not, because I know the Tauruses who watch me, they're not, right? But I'm saying that the person that I see coming towards you is going to be on that same nonsense. This is not even close to being over. Because see, what they're going to do is try to figure out a way that they can sneak back in. They're going to go through the heart space. They're going to, you know, it's going to be something that they're going to tell you that's going to make you feel a little mushy. I don't know if it has something to do with their family or something that they're going through, that type of thing. Oh yeah, full blown. That's what I see. Okay? Full blown. That's what I'm saying here. I also see somebody is so busy, so busy trying to tell somebody else's business. You know what I mean? It's like, I see somebody just so busy trying to tell some secrets. And I don't know who that is, but I do see, it could be a family member or something like that, where I can see someone just full, like they're gossiping. They're just gossiping. And they're going telling other people. Soon as they find out, they go tell other people. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Man, with the high priestess, that's crazy, y'all. Whole bunch of manipulative energy with this person. Someone was manipulating you. You could have been manipulating somebody. This was just crazy. Like, if you got to do all this to keep somebody, it's not really worth it. I do believe that a lot of you have been duped, though. That's what this reading is saying, that you guys were duped, because here with the Three of Swords, your heart was just in knots. And we've actually talked about that. I think we talked about that, right? We literally talked about it a few weeks ago. And I'm like, man, you guys are going through it. Can you believe that this person actually had a nerve to come back in your life? Can you believe that? I'm surprised. They are just emotionally undeveloped as they were before they left. I don't see that this person has changed. I don't see how this person is going to come in here and change your life. None whatsoever. I don't see it at all. In some way that they can see you, or some way that they can watch you. I don't know if they're watching your social media or something like that, but I see them watching. And now they have to say something. Let's get this Ace of Swords. This is an Aries that I see that's going to try to communicate with you outside of the water sign. I see another Taurus. You blocked them. This is so funny. Either you guys blocked them, or you blocked them and they still want to communicate. You're like, well, they can't communicate with me because I blocked them. Now, some of y'all will unblock, and some of y'all, they're going to be using something else to communicate, meaning you've blocked them already, or they blocked you. Because remember, it can be vice versa. According to this reading, it can be vice versa. All right. Somebody got blocked and they're like, oh, no, that's okay. I'm still going to call. Do I have to use somebody else's phone? Do I have to use another number? This is who you try to block out here. Some of y'all, this is your ex-husband, ex-wife, baby daddy, baby mama. I like this energy. As far as work and career, we're going to get to that in a minute because I want to get to the third part. Well, we pretty much got it here. I definitely see when it comes down to work and career that there's going to be some type of assistance. I don't know how that's going to happen. But I feel like it's just more so with helping you get the job. Okay. That's what I see. Because I do see that there is maybe a phone call here where someone will communicate with you about like a job offer. Money has not been great, but it is definitely going to improve. That part I do see. Now, one thing that I do have to say, some of you Tauruses are going to have to be careful because, okay, doing your readings, I have noticed that some Tauruses are free sailing and some are not. Now, that's letting me know that some of you guys are about to be aspected in some type of way with that Saturn. Okay? Uranus is moving out, but Saturn is moving somewhere in Aries that could be aspecting something that deals with money. Okay, so not all Tauruses are going to be ball and shot calling, so you should know what's in your chart. Most of you guys do. But I do see that for some of you where money starts to kind of wane a little bit. So just FYI on that, okay? I do see that if you guys just met someone as far as romantically, I do see a whole lot of talking here. A whole lot of communication is what I'm seeing. Let's get this devil. That's what I really wanted to get. Let's get this devil card here. This came out again. Okay. Some of you guys are dealing with some of you guys are dealing with someone who is a workaholic. Or they work a lot. They don't really have time for you. That could be an issue that I see. Because I see the person that you're dealing with, they have like, you know, they work a 9 to 5, or they have all these hustles. They're always concerned about money. That type of stuff is what I'm saying. It could be you as well. Like I said, it just depends. But it could be you as well, especially if you are concerned about your money and that come up, that type of stuff. I'm also seeing that there is something about to happen to someone who looks like they were trying to manipulate you in some way. Ah, damn. Wow. I don't ever see these combination of cards coming out this way. Wow. If someone was trying to spiritually do something to you, it don't look too good. Now, see, I said it because I felt it, but I didn't think that shit was going to actually come out in the way that it did. Got the Tower here. Had something else. I don't tell y'all how I read, but I saw it. I'll just say it that way. That's crazy. Anyway, and you see how that angelic help came out. That is insanity. Because it's almost like you have angels around you and there's someone doing something very petty, very ignorant, and then they're going to end up experiencing something that they didn't think that they were going to experience. Now, someone who was smart would already know that you do things by the planets and stuff like that. You also need to know what's happening with you and other people before you start doing stuff like that. I don't think that they knew that. Or maybe they did. And then now there's a reckoning. Okay? And I'm definitely seeing that in this reading. Let's go ahead. We're going to keep going. There's a new job here that I see that's happening for you here, Taurus. Love it. Now, I said I was going to do a little bit of your love reading because you won't get yours until later on today. But I want to do a little bit of that because I didn't do yours earlier. So let's see what's coming out. I don't know why the cards look crooked. That is irking my Virgo soul. This is for Taurus. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about what we used to have. I told you they're going to try to call. I told you. I said the very fact that they're going to attempt to come back up in here after they knew what they did, after they knew what they've done, and now they're going to attempt to come back into your life. That is crazy. But they're thinking about you. Here it says that they're nostalgia and you are their target. You are on their mind. You are on their mind. Let's see what else is coming out here. This is for Taurus. Isn't it crazy? Look at what's hitting the crowning. Some of you guys were in a committed relationship, by the way. That's crazy. Look at what's hitting the crowning in the Ace of Swords. Remember when I said there was going to be something you're going to find out? Now, I know some of y'all are single, so you're like, this really don't have anything to do with me. Again, don't allow someone to play you. Because again, if you are single, it doesn't mean that the person I'm talking about won't come back. That's what we're talking about, right? We're not talking about the new person. We're saying someone who will come back to try to do what? Play games with you. Playing around, having fun, and they are not serious. Where they're playing, you want commitment. That's not what this is saying. You guys are on two different levels. Some of you guys are waiting, right? Or you were waiting for this person to change. They're not going to. They're not going to change. And again, we gotta talk about this. Some of y'all are, it's falling on you. Some of y'all are the players. Some of y'all are like, I'm not really in love with my person. Yes, like I don't really like them like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure out because I'm kind of confused. Okay, you will know. You will know what direction to move into. So you won't hurt the person. You will know. But I definitely believe that you are trying to tell them what you want to hear. Some of you guys are locked and loaded with somebody else, full. I'm talking about literally living with them, about to live with them, or you're telling them something to make them believe that this is something that it's not. And so this is not going to continue in any way because I see that you guys are something is going to be told or there's going to be a conversation that's going to be had here. But yes, I do see that there is someone in your energy that is playing around. Let's go ahead. Let's see what falls on this devil really quickly for Taurus. Wow. Secrets. So I'm hoping that this is not abusive, abusive, not hitting the devil. Like you are being helped with that angelic help, but you know, I don't know very few Tauruses that I've talked to that are in a situation, but it does look like somebody could be a little abusive or they have those tendencies. So you just want to be, and you know, abusive don't have to be fights, right? Like actual physical. Abusive could be verbally abusive. And see, and that's a little harder to like detect. Because sometimes you don't really know if the person is saying things because they're angry. They just said it because they were angry. They only said that because they were just mad, right? Or they're saying it because they really do mean it and they really do want to hurt you. Now, I do believe with that angelic help that there's going to be something to get you up out of that situation before it turns way worse than what you are wanting it to turn. Okay? I haven't used these set of cards literally in over 5 years. You want to be the first person that use it since I've bought them. Okay. Let's see what else is coming out here for Taurus. I know that's right. Wealth, luck, finances. And this could be happening with gifts or something. I don't know. Something in that nature. I definitely see that money is coming in here. That's what I said. I said money was going to be pretty decent. Again, depending on your chart. Okay. Some of you guys are just manifesting finances, manifesting money. Okay. But I definitely see a lot of luck energy here with your money. This is for Taurus. Oh my God. Y'all. Oh my goodness. Listen, what do you guys want to do? The Ace of Swords talks about what do you want to do? What, like, we need you to make up your mind. Ace of Swords is like clarity. Okay, what are we going to do here with this past? Now, I get it. Like some of this could have something to do with an actual past life. We can say that. I don't think that that's what this means. I really do believe this has something to do with a past lover. Maybe it's saying to look out for that, and you are not going to respond. You're not going to interact with them. Either way, it's here because we see it here with the past love. Now, you did have union at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are in a union. We talked about that. We also saw that collaborate energy earlier. So we do know that there's going to be a partnership as far as romantically in the future. For some of you, this is also romantically in the job. Here it talks about dating. I love that. Now, there could be an age difference here. It says mature woman or someone who is connected that can get you into places as far as work and career. That is something that I am seeing. I like the fact that it ended that way because I do feel like there is someone who can end up helping you, because I think I said it earlier, and it could be someone who has the means and the ability to get you in certain spaces and rooms that you wouldn't normally. Here it talks about socialite, connector, someone connecting you to people in high society. Okay. Wow. All right. One last card and then we're done. This is for Taurus. Last one, love card. Getting to know each other in wedding. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, you had 3 decks that said that you guys are going to get into a committed relationship. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, the bonds deepens. Here it says the situation involves marriage. So again, for some of you, you are married or you're dealing with someone who's married. We talked about that earlier. Okay. But for those who are single, this looks like this is where you guys are headed. Okay. Very much so. Taurus, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below in the description box. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys back here again soon. I love you guys so much.